I definitely think that even if I wasn't taking curses, I don't know if I'd be getting the kill. It's probably at the balance where my capabilities versus the skill of the game. Or the skill required to beat the game. The game's all about dodge and melee. I don't know, like Corin Zen, who's might or may not be in the chat. I don't think he's taken he's taken like 1 or 2 melee upgrades, and he's on like New Game +8. He went like 4 runs in a row. And he just never swings, he just always throws. His swing damage is like 80 or something. Like my throw damage does more than my swing damage. I mean, my throw damage was swing damage. There's definitely multiple ways you can play it. The upgrade to the transmute, so you get them in more shops. I don't think I've seen a shop without it since I've gotten it. So I'm guessing at the moment then the upgrade just takes 6k out of your bank. Impact village. Nice. We have, well, most of the fast food places we have, you have. But there's a lot of decent sized chains that, even national chains in the US, that don't exist outside the US. Like we've got McDonald's, we've got Burger King, except it's called Hungry Jack's over here, but it's Burger King. You know, Subway, KFC. Pizza Hut and Domino's. Macca's, yeah. Mickey D's. Oops. I think all of our McDonald's officially changed to Macca's over here as well. Well, you wouldn't know, they just have the... Oh, that's nice. You don't have to. Well, I mean, I'm doing it for the challenge, right? For like the fun of it now. We'd lose this one. Maccadees? There must have been someone trying to be cool. We can't win this run. So I'm going to remove curses and actually have a proper run at it, because This is not winnable as a cursed run. Just straight up not winnable as a cursed run. Yeah, the challenge rules. Yeah, pretty much if I can get a curse, I have to, except from the cursed vases in halls. I don't even know if I get the max HP back when I remove this curse. Basically, the curse we just got reduces our max HP every time we kill something. $269, I think. We can hope that they jump on spikes, though. But I'm just going to go ahead and kill them. I'm hoping we get our health back when we remove the curse. Higher chance to crit. As the mushroom curse do, it reduces our max HP with every time we kill an enemy. And I don't really want to just forfeit the run, so I'm just going to remove curses this run, which means I don't fight mortar because I don't want to advance. Also means I definitely don't fight Nori. Oh man, we've got a rat's nest. Alright, cool. I don't want to go in there and hope for a key, even though the shop's expanded. Where did that fire come from? Might get a key. There you go. Alright, dude. No shrine. It's alright. Hmm. Alright, Miss Rabbit, what do you got for me? Hey! She's such a troll. Like one of the chests has loaded bombs in it. Come on. I'm sure it's a bomb, but I'm not a big fan of the fire bombs. How come you don't break the skeletons also? You don't get anything if you break them. Peep them to get the stuff. You get gold from skeletons? That must be something really new. Oh, you can get a piece of gold from the skull. Okay. I'll have to try that. It's probably not worth my time. Let's be honest. For like... Okay, so we didn't get our max HP back. But at least we're not losing any more. That really sucks. That sucks as well, how the gold disappears, you just leave the room for a second. Is what it is though, right? Uh-oh. Yeah, I think the counter's there just to let you know how much it has actually done. Let's try this. Small piece of gold. Nice. Yeah, but it adds up at a, I think that one adds up at a rate that's not worth, like, considering you get down to the, like, to halls and they're dropping pieces that are like 100 plus gold. You can get the 50 ones. Okay. I suppose it depends on what floor you're on, right? Yeah, maybe in like the first few runs. So the problem here is that I don't want to beat Mortar because I want to get a win with a cursed run. So I don't know even what's the point of playing this run out. We'll just do it as a farming run. Wait, sorry, you don't farm gold. 369 current HP. I don't know how I avoided a lot of that. I'm a little bit torn because the idea of just playing just to farm gold doesn't excite me at all. Like just to kill regular enemies. Why did that this pilfer that spawned on his face? Just do the curse run on New Game Plus 5. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's only really for a Nori kill. I'm gonna do I actually want to do some We'll try some unupgraded runs. Oh, I'm like, why is it not opening? Well, apparently I don't have any keys. Heaps of bombs though. Don't think we're taking much gold back on this one. Return damage. Oh, okay. Remember how we had the mimic curse on that cursed run where the curses weren't working? I guess that's why we didn't see the mimics. I think on that one, we got to a point where we had... Maybe we got to a point where a certain number of curses negated all of the curses. Or... hang on. Some of the curses were still working. I think. So maybe the game, maybe it's only set to try, like, do the, like, the 5 most recent curses or something. I don't know. Like, we had heaps, though. That's what I did think about that, but then some of the other curses didn't seem to be doing stuff as well. And I didn't think about it till just then, that maybe... I don't know, like, we'd have to watch the VOD to find out, like, if all of the curses shut off, or if maybe they were just getting... the way the data storage was, it was only... it would have to be recent ones then, because otherwise, like, nothing would ever come back to you. because I'd just get... No, I think the max HP one, because we've removed that curse, I think the max HP would stay at the low value. And I think the reason it's doing it would do that is because the reason it's doing it now is that the curse isn't having low max HP. The curse is having something that reduces your max HP. I think what would happen, like, one of the ones, and we can see it here, like, we knew that the throw damage came up higher because I started doing more throw damage, and then we opened the book and we could see that we were doing more throw damage. So I think what would happen is we'd be killing stuff and our max HP wouldn't be going down. But I don't think we'd get it back. I think that's just because all the other curses and blessings like have to like affect a variable, whereas the reduced max HP, the curse itself doesn't affect the variable. It's the effect that triggers when you kill something that affects that variable. So you're removing the trigger. Oh, the broken rib one. Sorry, yeah, the broken rib one. That could eventually just, yeah, disappear. That one could be a weird one as well. Because that's just a... I don't know if that's a percentage or a because I don't know. Either way, stuff went weird. Yeah, same run. We're just debating like how we want to play this out. Because I don't really want to play just to try and get gold. But I also don't want to advance. But I just think that... I think the game's getting to a point where I'm reaching my... like I'm reaching my skill... If not, I've already reached my skill cap. And so I'm needing to get like all the brokenness in creation to advance. So it might be time for a new save file. Zero keys. the keys in there. Well, I do want to try no upgrades, but I'm curious on that. I got nothing off that skull. You reckon the no upgrade, like if the no upgrades run, if you look at if the come here, dude. I wonder if the no upgrade run is best play where you try to get all the bosses in the very first run. Or if the dungeon levels already progress monsters after a kill, if it's the same run. You don't buy anything in the meta, like in the upstairs level. There's achievements for it. So you have to start a fresh save file. You just can't purchase anything ever from upstairs. Floaty boots, eh? In case we get gold bombs. Got him. Yeah, you got it for the, I don't know, some joke you made. Yeah, it's 3:40 AM for me. What a secret room! Oh, you got to choose one. Oh, I would have chosen a different one. I should have read the note. Choose. Put the ladder on this side of the room if you've got it, or put the thing on the other side. What was the other option? There was a food up and something else. Max HP. Okay with what I got. Is that the we got Sonic Boom. Is that the... Who am I thinking of? I want to say Willem Dafoe, but I think is it Joaquin Phoenix? It is Phoenix, yeah. I don't know why I want to say Willem Dafoe, but I want it. It's like the Joker origin story or something. There kind of is, though, like the original Batman, the Michael Keaton Batman, doesn't have, like, it doesn't have the, like, the growing up stuff, but it definitely has the, what turned him into Joker at the start. And that's canon, right? It has to be, it's the first movie. So they kind of have to have that sort of run-in in the movie. I would hope so. Somehow they, you know, use that in the interpretation. Doesn't he get... They definitely have him being operated on, and he smashes the mirror. At the start of the first Batman. Like, it's been so long since I've seen it, I can only sort of kind of think of the scene. There's probably a YouTube clip for it. He got those balls back when he only had 2 of them. That's a big hit. If you get hit by one of those balls on the way back to him, that's a massive hit. All right. I think I'm gonna just say that New Game +4 is probably at the level of difficulty where I don't want to be playing on it. So we'll either start a new save file or maybe go for an optimum save file. I think I might just do I don't know. How good is the game? Hey Boomshire, how you doing? It's amazing, man. It's currently my game of the year pick. Has it paired to Binding or Gungeon? I haven't played Gungeon. Multi-scrolling. I don't know. I just don't comprehend very well. As far as Isaac, that's tough to say because Isaac is sort of like each run is standalone, whereas this has a little bit of meta progression. So one of the downsides to it, which can also be an upside if you're looking at it from a different point of view, like we've beaten the first boss in this New Game Plus, so we don't get to beat that boss again. But the boss doesn't drop any in-game, like in-run rewards. So, it's not like you're missing out on anything, but it means if you want to fight that boss again, you have to either start a brand new file or beat the final boss and then get to New Game Plus.